Welcome to day 6. So today our intention is believe. If you'd like to get yourself on your mat, put yourself in a comfortable seat, easy pose, and just start to find some stillness. I have thought about that sentence. I know I've said that every day, I think, since we've started. And I just thought maybe I'd explain it a bit more today. So, to find stillness doesn't mean to be like a robot, for example, but it does mean that as you come to your mat, you kind of get your head in the right headspace. So, you sit down, you wriggle your foot to get it quite as you want it. Maybe you want to adjust your t-shirt, I don't know, maybe there's a fly that needs shooing away. And then slowly you become more still, more one with your mat, and then you can find stillness in as far as you are now just you on the mat in this moment. Everything else around you just fades away and it's just you and your mat. So take your last wriggles, find your stillness, allow your eyes to gently close, and just think a little bit about the intention that we've set, believe. Now, of course, if this intention doesn't sit right with you today, that's fine. You can pick whichever intention you'd like, maybe one that we've already used, maybe something new. Remember, mine is just a suggestion, but I think believe is quite a good one, because it has many different meanings. So you can be believing in yourself, believing in this process of yoga, believing in this journey of discovery that you're on. You could be believing that actually, yes, you've made it to day 6 and day 7 you're looking forward to. Whatever it may be, just have a little think. Start to notice your breath. Allow the inhales and the exhales to become a little longer. And we're going to begin today's practice with lion's breath. So while we're sitting here in stillness with our eyes closed, lion's breath is breathing in through your nose, and when we breathe out, we open our mouths wide and we stick our tongues out and we really breathe out with power. So I'll just do one to practice. So breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth with the tongue out. You can really go for it, nobody's watching you. We've all got our eyes closed anyway. So breathing in through the nose. Let's breathe that lion's breath out. And one more all together. Breathing in and out. And slowly flutter the eyelids open. Turn the corners of your mouth to a smile. And let's start today's practice by gently allowing our head to fold forwards. Not your whole spine collapse. Keep your back straight, but just allow the head to hang heavy and feel that stretch in your spine. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Unclench your jaw. Enjoy the body beginning to warm up. And as you breathe in next, bring the head up. And we're going to breathe in, bringing our arms up over our heads. And then as we breathe out, we're going to take the twist to the right, remembering not to force it. We're only just at the beginning of today's practice, but we're going to stay here for a few breaths. And as you breathe in the next time, take your arms up as you bring yourself back to centre. And we're going to take it to the other side. So breathing in, arms up over your head, and breathing out, take it to the left. Again, don't force it. Notice if it feels different. It may feel different from when we did it yesterday even. And again, we're just going to stay here for a few breaths. As you breathe in next time, taking the arms up and come back to centre. Allow your hands to sit on your knees. And we're going to come into butterfly. So you just need to move your legs ever so slightly so that your soles of your feet are together. You can leave a gap where your heels are if that makes it more comfortable. Choose whichever one's comfortable for you. And then gently just flutter your butterfly wings. Don't do this mad, doesn't have to be a big movement, just very gently. Keep breathing. Don't have your shoulders up, make sure your shoulders are down and relaxed. Relax that jaw. And then gently stop the fluttering, just hold. And we're going to fold forwards, but this comes from the chest coming forward. So we're not bringing our heads in, we're just bringing our chest forward. So you'll probably only move a couple of millimetres, and that's absolutely fine. So just take the movement that's right for you. Close your eyes down. Feel where your body is stretching. Notice if you can feel any new muscles. You may not notice anything, and that's also absolutely fine. And then opening the eyes, bring yourself back to a normal position. We're going to take the left leg wide, bringing the right foot onto your thigh. We're going to turn our body so we're looking at our left foot. And as we breathe in, we're going to take our hands up over our heads, and again just bring our chest forward as we bring the hands down. So you can see I'm not trying to do this, I'm just bringing my chest forward and feeling the stretch. Looking at your toes. Don't crunch the shoulders. And then on the next inhale, sit yourself up, walk your hands back. I'm going to change the feet over. The right leg goes out and the left leg comes in. Twisting the body, so we're looking at the right foot. Breathing in, taking the arms up, finding length in the spine. And as you breathe out, bring that chest forwards as the hands come to the ground. Look at your big toe. Relax into the posture. And then as you breathe in, slowly bring yourself back up. Put your legs back into your easy pose. And then we're going to come over our feet onto our knees to get ready into tabletop position. So if this is an uncomfortable move for you, you can put your legs around to the side or however you want to move to get yourself into the tabletop position. I'm going to turn myself around so you can see me. So don't rush, and when you get to your tabletop position, remember your alignment, your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, neutral spine, and then we're going to do some cat-cows like we did yesterday. So dropping the belly as we breathe in, looking up, and as we breathe out, pushing away from the mat. Breathing in, coming into cow. Breathing out as we come into cat, pushing away. Really curving that spine, looking at your thighs. Breathing in as you come into cow. Movements will start to get a bit bigger now as your spine is warming up, coming into cat, breathing out. One more time into cow, and then one more time into cat. and come back into a neutral spine. And we're just going to work a little bit on the wrists. So we're just going to rock forwards and backwards ever so slightly. Very small movements, forwards, backwards, one more time, forwards, backwards, coming back into neutral, and then turning the right hand, if you can, only as far as it will go. We're doing a small circle one way, and a small circle in the other direction. Bring the hand back to normal position. Take the left hand round or back, depending on how far your hand goes. And again, circle in one way and the other. Very small movements, don't do anything that hurts. Bringing the hand back. And now we're going to come into our first down dog. So making sure that your hands are comfortable underneath your shoulders. Make any movement that you need. Curling the toes under. And then very slowly we're going to lift the knees up off the mat. Push our bottoms back and then push our hips up to the sky. Our head will be in between our elbows. You can move your feet if you want to, take them wider if you need to. Find what's comfortable. Don't worry about heels going on the floor, that's not the aim of this. And then just slowly pedal each leg out. Get a little bit of movement, maybe both legs together. Maybe you want to swing your hips from side to side, and then find that stillness like we said before, so stopping the wriggling, breathing deeply, enjoying this restful pose. I did say that, and one day you will believe me that this is a resting pose. And we're going to do that lion's breath 3 times here, so breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then very gently with control, coming down onto our knees, into tabletop, and pushing our bottoms backwards into child's pose. Taking the arms behind you, so it allows the shoulders and the wrists to have a bit of a rest. Just going to take a couple of breaths here. And then bringing the hands back round on your head. Going to breathe in and push ourselves back up into tabletop. Find that position where you're comfortable. Curling the toes under. Lifting the knees, pushing yourself backwards and then up, coming into our second down dog. Again, taking any movements that you need. And then find yourself in stillness. And then this time, as we breathe in, we're going to take a right leg up. It doesn't have to be a massive movement, but this is a 3-leg dog. And then slowly with control, bringing the leg down to the ground. Breathing in, taking that left leg up. And then slowly bringing it back down to the ground. With control, bringing the knees to the ground into tabletop. And then sending your bottom back once more into child's pose. From here we're going to push ourselves up and keep going so that you're laying on your tummy. Put one hand over the other and your forehead on top of your hands. Bringing the legs up and just rocking them gently from side to side. And then bringing them back down to the ground. And then today we're going to do Shavasana here. Now if this is really uncomfortable for you, please do turn back onto your back, like we would for a normal Shavasana. Now
if down dog was new for you, you might find that your arms and legs are feeling like you've definitely done some down dogs. So just enjoy this moment of rest.
Breathing deeply. Remember how we started this practice, believing in ourselves. I'm going to carry that thought through for the rest of the day. As always, if you want to continue your Shavasana for longer, please do. Otherwise, slowly bring yourself back to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. I hope that you are enjoying this process as much as I am. And I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 7. Slowly bring your hands to your heart centre, flutter open your eyes. I thank you for spending some time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.